Okay, we are recording. We are here. We are live. We are ready to go. You better tell your people that we are starting. I'm excited. Spirit, we call upon you graciously with love and light for the greater good of all involved. What is it that we need to know about this week? May 10th through the 17th. For our greater good and with love and light, Spirit, we call upon you graciously. What is it that we need to know about this week? Ooh, wow. Alright, I'm gonna just stop right here because it's already a lot of information flowing through. We already started talking about we've already started talking about transformation. We already started talking about rebirth. So we already started talking about walking away from situations that no longer serve us. And this is going to be a practice that you might as well go ahead and learn if you don't know it already. Prepare yourself because there are more things that you are going to realize that you're going to have to release, you're going to have to let go to prepare you for this new world. Okay, we are stepping into a new phase of humanity. Okay, this is it's bigger than just your small world. It's bigger than just your small community. This is very global, as we all know. So you need to really use this time to prepare your body. Okay, you really want to focus on getting healthy, whether that be in your mind, your body, your spirit, um, emotionally, whatever. You might as well go ahead and get ready. Because remember what I said last year when I said if you don't get your shit together in 2019, it's going to be really difficult for you in 2020. A lot of people are already like feeling that they don't know what to do in this, right? They're like, oh my god, what the fuck, because they finally have to sit with themselves. They finally have to sit with whatever the fuck they were trying to run away from. They finally have to face people that they didn't think that they were going to have to face every single day. Okay, so with that being said, for people who have been working through their shit, it's going to be a little easier to be able to deal with this because you've already sat with yourself. But for people who have been avoiding it and running away, you are getting kind of hit in the face and things are going to be leaving you. So please prepare for that. Congratulations to the people who have already made the decisions to cut certain things out of their life, people, situations, habits, and you're starting to see this kind of newness already starting to come towards you, whether it be new ideas, new ventures, you want to try something new, eat something new, learn something new, or even just finding a new community even. Okay, so you really want to not look back either. We're getting the Eight of Cups. Okay, we're getting the Eight of Cups in reverse. So you've already made the decision. A lot of you have already made the decision to move forward and move on. Some of you are still at that wall, peeking over the wall like, I don't know, that look real new over there. Like, that looks scary. Guess what? Eventually, you're not going to have a choice. So prepare yourself now because this new world is coming. It is upon us. I'm telling you now. Okay, so don't say, Coco, you didn't say nothing about this. I did. I said it. I'm saying it. Okay. You need to be prepared because you are going to have to be physically stronger for this new world. Not because you're going to be fighting and acting all crazy, but you need to build your immune system so that the shit that is out here, your body can fight it. You good. I'm good. My immune system is boosted to the thousands. I'm healthy and I'm strong. As Americans, I'm really focusing on American people. We don't take care of ourselves. Like, if we could just be honest, right? We don't really take care of ourselves. So this is really a time where those moments where you're like, oh my God, I don't know what else to watch. Go take a walk then. Like, and I'm taking all of this information for myself too. You have to be physically ready for this new world. Okay? Like, you have to be physically ready. You need to be able to fucking walk and run and ride a bike if you want to. Put on some fucking roller skates. There's no reason as to why people are in their 20s and 30s aching and in pain and then have all of these aches and pains. Like, I've seen it, even doing with massage. It's like, yo, you 35 with all these issues. Like, so be prepared for this. Be prepared to also um be prepared to be mentally ready, because a lot of y'all not going back to work. A lot of y'all not going back to work. And not because there's something wrong with you, but a lot of these companies and businesses won't be able to afford to bring you on. So it's gonna be a while before you're like, all right, I'm going to work, da 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 da. Before that becomes more of a regular thing. You might have a little part-time gig, a little side hustle, but actually working for another company, that is going to be a little so you really need to like come to grips with that and come to terms with that. Get over whatever little fucking thing that you have about, oh, I need a job and da 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 da, because you're not gonna get a job. You're gonna end up driving yourself literally crazy because you don't have work. Okay, you need to find something else. You need to figure it out. You need to adapt. Okay, you have to adapt. This is one of those like Darwin type shits. Like, either you're gonna adapt and move on, or you're gonna try to remain the same and be very stubborn. And it's not gonna work out. Like, I'm telling you now. Like, if you're trying to, I've been trying to apply for these jobs and ain't nobody hiring. That's not what you need to be doing, my love. That's not what you need to be doing. You really want to figure out how you're going to adapt to this new world, okay? Some of you are finally sitting with some emotions and some shadow stuff that has been coming up. And once again, this is just a result of having to sit with yourself and be with yourself. Um, yeah, things will never be normal. Like, certain things are just going to be. Like, that's why I'm like, you have to really get out of this like mindset of things are just going to be this one way, and it's not. It is going to be a very new world. Like, Cammy isn't probably going to remember a lot of how it used to be, because she's just going to just know what it is. You know what I mean? A lot of children that are going to be born, they're not going to remember how it used to be because they weren't here. You know what I mean? So their world is going to look very, very different. But a lot of emotions and things are coming up. This is a very, like, it's going to be an emotional week. Okay. Still experiencing a lot of loss, a lot of death, obviously. um But Spirit is also saying to, like, check your emotions and make sure that you aren't making decisions off of just based off of your emotions, okay? You need to come to your higher self, okay? Like, you need to sit with the emotions that you're feeling, okay? You're getting the King of Cups. Who are you now? And in the King of Cups, he's the King of Water. This is what I mean when I say adapting, okay? Adapting, going with the flow, okay? There's not a lot of swords here. There isn't a lot of structure here. We're only getting the page of machetes here. You cannot fight what is changing. Like, you cannot fight it anymore. And some of you have been fighting this since 2018, like these changes. But you can't fight anymore. Okay? You have to adapt. You have to move accordingly, or you're gonna get lost. Or things are just gonna be very difficult for you, okay? And I really, really don't want to see that. I don't want to see people just going in circles, and it's just like, oh Lord, you still trying to do shit like we was doing in 2019, boo. It's a new world. I'm also seeing a lot of people coming back from the past to this week. A lot of people coming back from the past. Old friends, old sex buddies, fuck buddies. I'm definitely seeing a lot of fuck buddies coming up this week. Don't go back. Don't go back. It might be cute to reminisce or whatever. It might be a little nostalgic. Okay, we gonna flirt or whatever, but Night of Machete says stop. Stop it. Stop. Like, no old shit, okay? Nobody trying to come into what you got going on because they're lonely. They're just trying to get out of sitting with themselves. Like, you gotta be by yourself. People are struggling with being alone right now, and I get it. It's hard. It's very, very difficult, okay? But once again, this is a place of setting true boundaries, okay? Setting true boundaries and being able to say no, being able to say I deserve better, being able to say I don't want that. Like, I don't want that. No, thank you. In the center, we have the Ten of Wands. You have to let go. You have to, okay? You have to let go. We're also getting the Chariot. You have to know when to stop, when to take a break, when to say, I'm just gonna sleep in today, and know that that is okay. It is okay. I think it was the only commercial that is like that's surrounding what's going on globally that really made more sense to me was the HBO one where they're just like, it's okay. I freaking love that ad because god damn it, if that's not the truth, like, it's okay to be upset. It's okay to be depressed. It's okay. Like, it is all right. Feel all the things. And that's what I mean when I say your emotions are going to be coming up. It is okay to be angry and pissed off and all of the things. Feel that shit. Do not bury it. Don't try to push it to the side. Feel it because you have time to. Feel it because you don't have to wipe your tears and go to fucking work. Feel it. Feel it. It is okay because shit is different and it's impacting everybody. It doesn't matter how much money you have. It doesn't matter what kind of job you have. It don't matter what kind of car you driving. It's affecting everyone. Like, it's affecting everyone. So give yourself space to, I'm not gonna look at my phone today. I'm not gonna look at social media today. I'm not going outside, and that's okay. Like, I do want to eat. I do want to be plant based. I do want to learn how to cook. I do want to do those things. That's okay too. Yeah, nah, don't fuck with that ex, Amber. None of your exes, Amber. Don't go back, Amber. No, no, no. But I feel like as Americans, we never get this much of a break. This is what I was talking about in my post. We never get this much of a break. Enjoy it. I hear all the time, oh my gosh, I wish I could just take a break. Oh, I wish I could just take a nap. Oh, I wish. Well, your wish has been motherfucking granted. Like, it has been granted. Like, you can take all the little naps you want. Like, you can do all of the things out. Like, there is no excuse for you to not do the things that you have been wanting to do. And I say that in a very kind way, because then there's also the idea of like, you, it's okay if you don't come out of this learning something. And I don't think that that's true. Sure, maybe you don't learn a new skill, which I think is nearly impossible at this point. At this point, you have to learn new skills. Like, shit is not open. So yeah, you might need to learn how to do your own hair. Like, sure, yeah, you might need to learn how to do your own nails. You might want to learn how to do your own pedicure. You might want to learn how to do your makeup, do your lashes, do your eyebrows. I don't fucking know. But you might have to pick up these skills. Shit, you might not even be able to afford to be able to have those things when it is things do start to open up, because you might not be working again. And I'm not saying that like trying to badmouth nobody, but at the same time, these are new skills. Who knows? You know what I mean? So I think it's nearly impossible to come out of this and not have learned something, whether it be about yourself, some new hobby, or whatever the case may be. But give yourself that pause, give yourself that time to just be. Okay. This is the card where I was just like, okay, we are coming into this new world. Okay. It's here and it's not going anywhere. All right. So you do want to be you, you do want to be prepared for that. Okay. You don't want to be left behind. And look at this. I really love this card when we're talking about transitioning into new space, because this is real. You see how raggedy this Brum looks. It's behind him for a reason. The world that we know, it is gone. It's fucking trash, and we all know it. Like, we know that this isn't work. Okay, a lot of things that we are seeing about our country, it's no way that this country will make it doing the same shit that they were doing before. There's no way that our country will make it if they don't take care of us. There's no way. Like, it's absolutely no way. So be prepared. Okay, be prepared. I want you to be prepared. I want you to get in your mind already that fuck, I might not be working for another year or so. That might be a reality. I need you to come to terms with that shit now, so that when it's happening, when you're in it, when it's really like real and in your face, you're like, oh, okay, I knew that shit was gonna happen. I really need you to just hold on to that, okay, so that you can be prepared. So all of the people that wasn't prepared, they're like, damn, you was ready, huh? Yes, the fuck I was ready. I was ready. Yes. We're also getting the Queen of Brooms, which is the Queen of Wands in the traditional deck. She's fiery. Burn whatever it is that you don't want in your space anymore. And I don't mean literally burn shit up, but I'm just saying, like, it's time for you to even maybe create a new world in your own home. Okay, what does that look like now? What's shit that you like? Because it's interesting. This is probably some people's first time being in their house. There's people that they have homes that they just don't be in. This is the first time that somebody has probably sat on their damn couch in months. Yes, okay, coming out of this with certifications. I hear that shit. We're getting the Tower card in reverse. This is what I mean. Like, it's going to be different. We're also getting the Hermit card. So when in reverse. So when it is time to go out into the world, it's going to be different. Prepare yourself for that. Yeah, the one of the readings that I did before I went on my break, I talked a lot about bartering and trading. That's why it's important for um it's important for us to learn and have these new skills. It's something else that has been coming up to the last couple of weeks is learning how to grow your own food. You need to learn how to grow your own food. You need, please listen to me, you need to learn how to grow your own food. It is necessary. It is not a joke. It is not a game. It is not funny. It is not something that you can be like, oh, I'll just put that to the side. When the weather turns, you need to learn how to grow your own food. They're already talking about a meat shortage. Okay? They're already talking about a meat shortage. The same thing will happen to fruits and vegetables. Please learn how to grow your own food. If you do not have your yard, that is fine. All you need is some soil from Walmart, some seeds. They actually have things. They have plants that are grown. Yes, save your seeds. Save your seeds. If you already have fruit and vegetables in your house, you can make more fruits and vegetables by those same seeds. Please learn how to grow your own food. They are already, yes, you can grow in pots. You do not need a lot of space to grow fruit and vegetables. I don't give a fuck if you just have a little tomato plant. Eat them goddamn tomatoes. You do not need a garden. You do not need a yard. You can do this shit in your house. Like, figure out a way. There is more than enough information. Once I start my garden, like once I restart my garden, and I start planting a thing, I'm going to show step by step by step because I want you to be ready. Even if for whatever reason everything is meat's back on, fruit and vegetables is good, you'll still know that information. You need to know this. Okay, you need to learn how to grow your own herbs. You need it. You need it. It is necessary. Like I said, it is not a game. It is not a joke. It is not funny. You need to learn how to grow your own food. Know it now. Start this summer. Start this summer. Start this summer. Now. Now. Because don't say I didn't tell you. Y'all have to remember a lot of our grandparents, they gardened. They grew their own food. I grew up, my grandmother was always in the garden. My grandmother has always had a garden. A lot of our grandparents grew their own food. They had their own shit. What is the new world going to look like? What is the new world going to look like? Grow your own food. Queen and King of Pentacles. Grow your own food. First card I pulled, the world card. First card. Come on, Spirit. Come on. They're like, I'm waiting on you. Like, okay. So there's gonna be a lot more breakups. There's gonna be a lot more breakups. A lot more divorces because people are just realizing that they are not going to yeah, that part too. Um a lot more breakups, a lot more relationships ending just because they're just realizing that they're just very unhappy. Like they're just unhappy relationships, long overdue. A lot of people are gonna be getting divorces. And it is interesting because it's not even it's about finances too, but it's just also like what are we doing again and why are we doing this? I don't really like you that much. And like kind of coming to terms with it. Um a lot of people are going to be going into the new world single, which is going to be interesting. Um, and it's because people are going to have to learn how to connect differently. There isn't going to be a lot of physical shit happening. It's interesting because people are going to be a little bit more hesitant with their bodies and who they're giving their bodies to because of this. Because it's a big ass fucking health scare. You sick? Like, nigga, you got COVID? Oh, okay, you good? Let me see your papers. Like, let me see your papers for real. You know, we say that shit, but then we go raw dog somebody. You know what I mean? So it's definitely gonna be a little bit more boundaries. Everybody ain't gonna be coming in your house. You have those people that they're so used to people coming in and out of their house and shit. That's dead. Like, it ain't gonna be too much of that. People are gonna be traveling a lot more. Um, People are gonna be traveling way more than they were before. So you might as well go ahead and prepare for that. Protests. People are still going to be fighting. People are still going to be protesting. Although these are the people that are going to be left behind. They cannot come to terms and grasp with the new world. The new world is very abundant. Okay, this which I find to be really interesting because we're also getting Ten of Pentacles too, and then we also had the Queen and the King of Pentacles coming out as well. The Ace of Pentacles is over here. Um, it's a very prosperous and it's a very abundant for people who adapted. Okay, it's about wealth. It's about also legacy and making sure that people have life insurance. I'm talking to my people, black people. Get fucking life insurance. Okay? Get life insurance. No jokes, no games. Please get life insurance. If you do not have that shit, you need to get it. You need to talk to your parents. You need to talk to your grandparents. Talk to your aunties and your uncles and make sure that everybody has got life insurance. I've said this before. I've talked about this because some of y'all not going to be able to handle that bill and people are dying. Okay? Let's be real and let's be very honest. People are dying. You need to make sure that you and your family are going to be okay. Because there's going to be a lot of people who, once again, they did not prepare properly. Hey, Johnny. They didn't prepare properly. And they already ain't got no money. And now they have to front the bill. Oh, absolutely. In America, yeah. It's definitely gonna be a lot more deaths. This is gonna be the first time in a very, very long time that um, the government has to choose the people. They can't choose big business. It's not gonna work. They have to choose the people. So it's gonna take some time because once again, the fighting, the protesting, it's gonna take time for them to realize that we have to put money back into people's pockets. So once they finally do, that's where the prosperity is gonna come because the money is gonna come through whether you're working or not. Okay, and a lot of us, especially as black people, we gonna get that money and we gonna make some shit shake. Okay, he isn't coming back to office. We're definitely gonna be like I think it's interesting because I think it's interesting because um once again our government is putting business first. If they would have just let us just be shut down and everybody fucking stay home like the rest of the world is doing, then it would be a shorter period. But because they're putting money before the people, it's going to be longer. That's why I'm like, I don't know why people are just like, oh yeah, they about to open up. If they open up, stay home. If they open up, stay home. Do not risk your health. That's why I'm like, prepare. Like, prepare for that. Yes, like a lot of the things that we need, it's gonna take some time to get there. Like it ain't gonna be tomorrow. It's probably gonna be maybe like in the summer or close to when the kids are supposed to go back to school. But they have to do it. Like there's no choice because quite frankly, whether they're gonna open things up, they're not gonna see a significant change in the economy. They're not gonna see a significant change in the economy because don't nobody have no money. So it's like, yo, I don't have no money to spend. People not working, like it's a lot. It's a lot happening right now. So they're gonna have to like America America really has never been for the people. It's been a very long time. So it's like yes, absolutely. Consumerism is what's going to claim a lot of lives. I feel you, Amber. I feel you. Boundaries are really important. That's why I'm like, it's gonna be very, very important. How you clean is going to be very, very important. If you don't know how to clean, you need to learn how to clean. Okay, protecting your things and protecting your space. Okay, is very, very important. Learning how to slow down. Okay, it isn't worth the fucking risk. And getting active. Okay, especially once the summer hit and it starts getting warm, it's interesting because what is going to be considered outside, which usually is spending money, right? I don't see war. Not in the like physical sense. I don't see war. No. But what we consider going outside has a lot to do with spending money. That's gonna change. Okay. That is going to change. It's going to be more so, oh, I'm gonna go take a walk, oh, I'm about to go on a hike, oh, we're about to go fly kites, we are going to go take a run, we're gonna go ride our bikes, we're gonna, like, that's what it's gonna be about. It's not gonna be about, oh, I'm about to go outside and I want to go spend money. Like, that's because at this point we're not gonna have to leave. We don't have to leave the house to spend money, right? We could just do that shit online. Oh, my ears are ringing. My ears are ringing. We're also getting the Ace of Pentacles. So that $2,000 that has been talked about, it is going to happen. It is going to happen. But like I said, for a lot of people, that's just going to be a supplement because you're going to get it regardless. So that's just going to be a supplement. You get that $2,000 a month, put that shit to the side. Next thing you know, you got $10,000 saved up because they're going to have to give it to us for a while. That's why I'm like, I don't know why they're trying to. Do you see revolution? We're in it. This is the revolution.